Okay, I'm going to show you how to play Keep Breathing by Ingrid Michaelson. I'm going to start with the intro piano part. This is also what's played through both of the first two verses. So to start, your left hand will be playing starting on the G below middle C. And it will be going up to A next, to B next, and then to C. The basic pattern between your left and right hand is that your left hand will play the bass note, and then your right hand will play two notes after that. So to begin with, you'll play G with your left hand below middle C, G in your right hand, and then a D in your right hand, like this. And you do that 4 times. Then your left hand stays on G for 2 more times, but your right hand goes from G to C this time, and you do that twice. And then your right hand plays G and B next. And your left hand plays A once, and then B. And then your right hand plays F sharp and D 4 times. Then your left hand goes up to C, and your right hand goes back to G and D 4 times. I'll play that all together slowly. The next part that's after the end of the first verse is the part where she sings, "All I can do is keep breathing." And this part, your left hand goes from B to C to G. Your right hand on this one, when your left hand's on the B, will play F sharp and D. When it's on the C, your right hand will play G and D. And when your left hand's on the D, your right hand will play A and D. That slowly. Now on the second time through, you play that same chord progression 3 times, but the third time is a little bit different. You'll start off the same way with B, F sharp, and D. But then when you move to the C, you'll play the G, but then you play both a C and an E in your right hand at the same time. Then when you move up to the D, you play an A, and then a D and an F sharp in your right hand at the same time, like this. I'll play that all full speed now. Next part is a little bit more complicated. You're going to be playing more notes with each hand. Your left hand will play middle C and the octave below that, if you can reach, plus the G in between. That G is called the 5th. So you play all of those together and then just the G and middle C above that. Then you'll go up. Each finger will just go up one whole step, or one white note. And you play all of those. It's G, A, or D, A, and D. You do the same thing. And then they go down. They keep the same spacing, but it will be G, D, and G. You play that 4 times. So I'll play that slowly. Second time you go up one more to an E, B, and E. And then this part you'll play G, right hand in this part will play the same rhythm that it's doing earlier, but you'll play more notes. So to begin with, when your left hand is playing the C chord, your right hand is playing G, and then C and E. Then when your left hand moves up, your right hand will move up as well to A, G, and F sharp. And I'll play that slowly. Time when your left hand goes up to the E chord, it's E minor, your right hand will go up as well to a B, E, and G. And then this is the little walk up on your right hand where you play the G, and then your right hand will just sort of alternate with your left hand. Your left hand will play the chord, and then your right hand plays G, your left hand plays an A, your right hand plays an A, your left hand plays a B, your right hand plays a B, and then when your left hand hits the C, your right hand plays G, C, and E together. So I'll play that all together slowly. After you play that twice, your left hand goes up to the D again, and your right hand will play A, D, G. Play that twice, and then your pinky will go down to F sharp. And play that twice. I'll play that whole section together slowly. This is the part where she's singing now. Now there's a little interlude here where the piano doesn't play. If you want, you can play the same chords that you do during the chorus. But then there's a build-up, and that just goes from B to C to D. I like to just do octaves with those notes in my left hand to begin with to build up, and just do eighth notes like this. You can add in your right hand on that. I think when she plays it live, she plays her right hand down an octave during some of this build-up. So first you play a B minor, which is F sharp, B, and D, and your left hand's on the B. You go up to a C chord, G, C, E, and then the third chord when your left hand's on the D, we'll start off with an A, D, G twice, and then down to the F sharp like you did earlier. You can do the same pattern in your right hand as well that you did earlier as your left hand's doing eighth notes. So I'll play that slowly. About halfway through the build-up, she goes back to a full version where her left hand isn't playing the eighth notes anymore. It's more like what you were playing originally. I'll play that slowly for you. And then at the end, she just goes back to the same riff that you play for the verse, and then you're done.